Alright, hello, and welcome to Farming Simulator 25. We're here at the Hutan Pantai map. Let me get things started here. So, I know there's probably nobody watching this currently, but let's see, let me make sure everything's set up right here. So, anyway, so obviously I know there's probably no one watching this currently, so hopefully my audio and all that's coming through good and it's mixed right. So first thing I want to do is just to take a quick look around at our farm right here. So I'm guessing this place up here is our house. Yeah. And we have, who do we have here? Oh.
Well met. What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, Mr. Walter. Well, I need to go because we're not talking to you because we need to take a quick look around, a tour of this farm, and then the farm must grow and expand. So this right here is one of our fields. It's pretty small. And let me turn around because I think my other fields are over here. Oh, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Don't want to do that. So as we head over here, I got a couple of productions over here, and so I think one of these is for mushrooms, which yeah, we can go inside of it right here. So we'll need to get some water, I think is all they need. So since we do the tour of the farm, that's probably going to be one of the first things we do because we want to get that started as soon as possible, since it's going to be working in the background. And our rice seedlings are over here in this greenhouse. And over here is we have our rice field, which is ready to harvest. And let's see. Yeah, that field that's empty right there, that's one of our fields. And it looks like we have, I think both of these fields are ours. I think. Let me double check. Yep, this is one of our fields as well. So let me drive this over here, back to the farm out of the way, and I guess I need to see if I have a water tank trailer to get the water to the greenhouses as soon as possible. But before I do that, I think I'm going to get the rice harvester started. Which, yeah, this isn't the quickest machine right here. So let's see how good this new AI workers are, because I know in 22 they weren't the smartest. And okay, I don't know what he's trying to do, but we'll let him do his thing there. So let's see what. Does it give me a list of what I own, I guess? Let's see. So it doesn't look like we have a trailer, I don't think. So let me go ahead and purchase one. Let's see, I guess it'll be under barrels. Which one? I guess the think I'll go with the cheap one just for the time being. And the rim color, yeah, let's go with black on that. All right. Get that bought. So would this be able to, I don't think that'll be able to trailer it, so let me take the tractor over there and get it. Yeah, I guess I should see where the store is. Let's see, where's the store? Right. Okay, so it's up this way, it looks like. Yeah, so have y'all got to play this game yet? Since it just came out recently, or? Oh, having the wrong way. So, yeah, I've put quite a few hours in these farming simulator games, and on 22, I think I put like over 500 hours, I think, in it, and then before that on I think it's the Xbox 360, I played a bunch on it, and also on the Nintendo Switch version, which, yeah, obviously they haven't really done much difference in the game engine. You can tell it's got the same bones to it. But I think that kind of adds to the charm of it. But as we make our way to the shop over here, yeah, so I think my goals for this series is probably going to just try to expand the farm as much as possible, try to get as many productions going, and probably just overall try to automate things as much as we can. And as far as like the rules of this, I'm not going to be like too strict with anything. No, I'll take loans out if I need to. I'm not going to deal with the first person mode camera too often, but we'll try it out every now and then. Yeah, I'm not going to try to be hyper realistic, but at the same time, I'm not going to probably go too unrealistic. I probably won't use super strength or anything like that specifically, but. And I probably won't be using too many mods for this one. You know that there's not really too many out right now, but we'll just see how it goes. Unless there's something really cool and interesting that I want to use that comes up in the mod hub, I might try it out. Okay, so here's our trailer. Now I think I should be able to take this to a body of water somewhere and refill it up, which I guess we could hit the ocean, because that's going to be about the closest thing to our farm. Which I'd probably, like I said, we're not going too hyper realistic, but the farm must grow as quick as possible. That's my plan. And unfortunately, most of the controls are pretty similar to the FS22, so it shouldn't take too much of a learning curve. Yeah, but yeah, I think overall the graphics, I think, look a little better. I mean, obviously this game ain't known for being or the series isn't really known for being too hyper realistic. It's not the latest, AAA, so real you can taste it type of realism, but I think it has its own little charm to it. I think the fog, that low level fog, oh, I took out their sign there. Oh man, I crashed. Anyway, as I was saying, I think that the fog, that really adds more to the atmosphere in the mornings and stuff. So let's see, I guess Probably if I just keep going straight, I'll eventually hit the ocean. Which I might do a little off-roading. We'll take a quick gander to see how our helper's doing. And he's still making his round around the headland. Let's see, is there any... Yeah, we've got us a nice little trail we can cut through right here. It's like, almost like it was made for us. You get a good view of the ground deformation here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. A lot better than what 22 was. I'm gonna take a look at the wet tires on this thing. Yeah, I think it's pretty good improvement over the previous iteration of this game. And we'll just take our little shortcut we got right here. So, now I don't really have a set schedule for streaming or even video uploads for that matter, but but I'm hoping to try to maybe stream this again, maybe tomorrow night, maybe around the same time. I'm just trying to think of my schedule. Like I know there's a couple days in the evenings that I'm not really able to because of my work schedule and stuff. But probably for the first couple weeks for this game, I'm going to try to do it as many nights in a row as I can. But I also want to try to make some, just like regular, like long form videos and I don't know how soon I will after this, but I have some plans to do a vintage survival series on Farming Simulator 22, which I did do some recording on it, but for some reason I lost some of the footage on it, so I'm gonna have to kind of start over on it, which I probably won't be able to get that done probably this week. It'll probably be next week before I get around to making that series. And I also want to try to do some, just like fun challenges and maybe some myth busting type videos on this on a Farming Simulator 25. Got a few ideas in mind I want to try, which I don't know if I might stream those or if I just might make them as a long form content video. And so obviously making money is very important to this series, what we want to do, but more importantly than anything is just straight up expansion. That's what I really want to try to accomplish with this. But to expand, we need capital. And to get capital, we need to grow things, put whatever we can into productions, try to get the most value out of it. And there's also some, I believe there's some construction type things we can do, which is just sort of like, you know, like, I guess consider like maybe progress in the game, which I hope to try to get a few of those things built, which I may try to, if I get a point where we're not too busy just absolutely running around, I might go take a quick look at those, see if there's anything that we can maybe do right away. But I think for the most part I need to probably build the factories and productions to build the raw materials for them, or the finished materials for them, to get them built. Okay, so he's not quite full yet, but he's seems to be doing a pretty good job right here. Oh yeah, I guess we haven't take a look at the character I designed here. So maybe if you haven't really come up with a name that we should name him, but if you come up with any ideas, hey, let me know in the comments. But for now we need to just focus on harvesting and planting and just expanding. Which I'm probably going to go ahead and take this over there closer to the field. Yeah. Oh, bets. There we go. So let me check the productions, make sure they're running and activated. And so it looks like the rice saplings don't take too much water compared to the mushrooms over here, which I got a little bit of water left in the tank, which I'll probably go ahead and run over to the mushrooms. All right. So I guess probably what I want to do next. Oh yeah, and also it looks like I have a silo over there. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. So I think what I want to do next is try to get to some of these fields sowed now. Maybe try to get a worker set up on them. Which hopefully I have either a seeder or a planter right off the bat, which it looks like I got one right here. Which I need to buy some seeds. Yeah, let's just go ahead and buy 2 of these. Yeah, it's getting quite full, but we'll just go ahead and run this up to the store real quick to load it up with seed. So just thinking about equipment, I probably need to purchase, I probably need to look into getting either a forklift or a telehandler or something similar like that, so I can load up trailers and stuff. Yeah, I probably want to try to get animals as soon as possible too. Gotta look to see what type of price range I need to get on those, and then also I think I did take a quick glance through some of the production buildings, and I think there's a few that are pretty cheap that we could afford. That's like around 37,000 I think. So if we can get one of those going, that'll really help out a lot. So let me pull over right here, and we'll go ahead and get this emptied and started on the next field. First, let me grab this last little bit right here. Okay, now let's go to the next field and get it harvested. And I would assume this is probably going to work similarly. So we'll let him do his thing, and now we'll head back into the tractor and head up to the shop. Yeah, so when y'all play this game, what the type of controls set up do you prefer? I know for me, I usually use a combination of just like a regular Xbox controller and a mouse to buy things in menus and stuff. I know some people like the steering wheels and stuff like that, but I guess I never really grew up using them too often, so for me it just seems more natural just to use a regular gamepad controller. And I'm glad I bought 2 bags of those, because one doesn't completely fill it up. I definitely need to remember that for future reference. Yeah, I guess before I forget, I can get some music going for us here. There we go. So hopefully the audio mix on this is pretty good. There we go. I better pay attention to the road now. And also I'm using we're going to be using the the growing seasons on this, so I gotta keep that in mind when I'm what to plant and whatnot. Let me just park right here for a minute. And let's see what we can grow here. Okay, so it looks like for this month, the only thing we can really plant is canola. Even though I suppose we could do some wool seed radish for some fertilizer. Especially since at the moment I don't have a fertilizer spreader. But that would put us behind a month, which, let's see. So those would be next year. Let's see if see what the prices run on those for wheat and barley and canola. About ranges from $254 to $378 for that. I guess I could do canola, but let's see if I do grow canola. I'll put it in that window. So, but in theory, nah, I think it'd probably be better just to do. Yeah, I think I'll just still stick with canola for the fields for now. we'll stick a worker on that. Yeah, which I guess, see, when do we plant rice? Looks like it's going to be in April, so there's really nothing we can do with those rice fields for the time being, other than maybe cultivate them later. I guess for now, let's take a look at the production factories that we have available to us. And I think it's down here. Here we go. So that's a bakery, preserved food factory, which I think one of these is rice cakes, I think. Let's see, let me, I think in here we can look at what goes into certain productions. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, these just take rice, so I think I'll get one of those small rice production buildings, preserved food factories set up. I think it might not let me put it over here. Yeah, it won't let me put it over there, so yeah, I think right there would be good. So now let's back our truck up to it. There we go. Now let's take a look here. So let's see. So yeah, we use regular rice. Activate that. So now we got our rice going. Let's move our truck down closer to the other rice field down here. And I don't know what he's trying to accomplish, but I'm going to take over on this. Yeah, we're probably going to do this field ourselves for the planting. Just going to go ahead and do the headland. But yeah, I don't understand what the AI was thinking right there. So obviously, it seems like they don't really like oddly shaped fields still in this series. But I suppose that's fine. We'll just have to probably deal with it. Do it ourselves, I guess. Yeah, if you want anything done right, do it yourself. But on the bright side, I don't think this will take too long for us to do. Now, I guess another good thing with doing canola is that currently we don't have a baler or anything really to deal with the straw that is left over from a barley or a wheat harvest. So it just all that would just go to waste for us pretty much until we get our finances in a position where we can afford to get one. Yeah, but ultimately, in this farm, I like try to get as many things as like automated as possible, where we can just send a worker off, do a field, and I just mainly do all the transporting and things of that nature. But as far as other content I plan to do on this channel, I hope to maybe do some other like either like factory building or tycoon types of games. So, if you have any suggestions of things you maybe like for me to play, send those in the comments. I can't really guarantee I will play any particular game, but I know a few that I'm thinking of that I probably will be playing in the future would be maybe a Satisfactory. Been playing quite a bit of that lately in my personal time. I've been playing a supermarket simulator. That's been pretty fun. And there's a few other factory games that I think would be pretty fun that I haven't played yet or haven't played in a while, like a Dyson Sphere program. But it's been a while since I played that one. Yeah, I don't know how much interest there would be in it right now. Yeah, I heard in Factorio, which I know they got a new. Is it a DLC or is it just like an update pack out? The Space Age one. I've been thinking about that game and trying it out one day, but just haven't really had the time or the budget to lately. Let's see here. I need to check something out real quick. Let's see. Let's see here. Need to check something out real quick. I'm not sure if this is actually going out to anyone. Let's see. Where can I find details on that? Let's see. Yeah, because it's not showing up on. It ain't showing up on anything on my end. Yeah, it's my first time trying streaming, so I don't know if this is actually going out right. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is actually going out, so like it's not showing up on any of my stuff. Which that would suck if that's the case. Let's see. Okay, so now it looks like it's finally showing up. So let me just check a few more things here and I'll get right back to playing on it. Let's see. Yeah, let's just gotta make sure everything's set up right here. Aha, there's the problem. It's not. This thing is unlisted. Okay, so hopefully now people will be able to see and hear and all that good stuff. So let me yeah, let's minimize that. So now we're back. So all right. Let's get back to it then. So our harvester is done. Now hopefully the first 30 minutes of this 40 some odd minutes of this stream will be available as a VOD later. Yeah, get this loaded up. Dokie, and so I should have that one more field down there at the bottom to work through. we'll set the worker off to his own devices. And now we'll go ahead and get this finished seeded. And other than the tire marks we're putting down, things are looking pretty good, I think. Which probably in real life you wouldn't want to be doing this, driving the tractor over the ground you've already seeded. Unfortunately, I didn't use up too much seed. But now for this field, I think... Let me check the growing seasons again and... I might try growing something different for this field later, so we'll just hold off on it. Which I might grow although I suppose if I do grow canola, it'd be easy to make some oil, but then at the same time, if I grow wheat, I can make some bread. What to do? Yeah, I think I'll probably wait one more month and we'll do some wheat. Either wheat or barley for the next month. So we'll just go ahead and move this out of the way. Go ahead and change it to... I think I'll go with barley. And get this park back up over here. And I'll probably go ahead and get the cultivator, get the rice fields cultivated, so as soon as the planting season opens up on those, we can just go ahead and get it planted and set off. But I do need to get, before I spend any more money, let me check for either a forklift or a front loader or something like that. Try to find a cheap one we can afford. So that way I can load pallets up. It's too expensive. Yeah, those are all quite expensive. Yeah, they're all kind of expensive, so I might need to look into getting a loan. Or I wonder if this tractor right here has an option to have a front loader attachment put on it. Let's see, I think it's a medium-sized tractor. Doesn't look like there's an option for it. So what's the cheapest tractor that's available? This one's pretty cheap, but doesn't have a front loader option, which I don't know if that's still in the vehicle modification setting area or not. So remember, yeah, it's still in here. So this one's $45,000 for it. So, oh, yeah. So either way, it's gonna be about $55,000 at the bare minimum. So I think what I'll do, so I think a front loader overall will be more practical. Which this one's electric. I probably won't be lifting things too heavy, at least not in the early part of the game. So I think what I'll do is I'll go take a small loan out. Figure out where they've moved that to. So we'll borrow, let's see, a $10,000 loan. We'll buy the little front loader right here. And I guess we'll just start off with a cheap, the cheap pallet fork right here. There we go. So now we're set up on that when we get the pallets going. And we'll get this field cultivated. Yeah, it's like he's making a little bit of progress over there. So the first day we've already blown up through about 200, not 200, why am I saying that? About 100 grand already. So things aren't looking too good finance wise, but a lot of it is stuff to help, hopefully to help us make more money and make money quicker. Which sometime later we also need to get us a little puppy for the farm. But that'll probably be a little ways off. And for the time being we just need to get the farm established and profitable. Yeah, we're almost done with this field right here. So if any of y'all are actually farmers, is doing the headland first, is that something that y'all do? And And what's the purpose of it? Because I know that's the only thing I've seen like other YouTubers do, but then again, I'm not obviously not a professional farmer. But it's something I actually never heard of there for a while, until I started watching some other farming simulator YouTubers do the headland first. Does it just like maybe to help with the AI helpers so they don't get as confused as often or easily, or is it just, or is there a more practical reason to do it? We don't have much room right here. I know I wouldn't care too much for this field if I had to do it in real life. Yeah, but it's pretty cool looking at the edge of it. Except you just don't want to go too far. Yeah, let's do a little first person cultivation right here. Yeah, we got functioning mirrors, finally. Was that something that was always the case in the FS22, or is that something new? Because I don't think I ever noticed that the mirrors worked or not in that game. Yeah, our helper, he's finally making some good progress now. So hopefully he'll be done pretty soon, and which I guess probably about as soon as we get to all this done, we'll go to sleep and advance to the next month and see what we can get done. But I guess before I do that, I need to see about getting some cash flow in. Maybe see if there's any contracts that we can do. Oh, we're almost done here, I think. So now we'll just hop down to the next field right here. Yeah, that didn't go as planned, but anyway, we'll go ahead and start getting this field cultivated while he finishes up. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool little harvester, that little rice harvester right there. It's definitely something very different from what we've seen in the other games previously. So now that our rice harvester's done, I'm probably gonna switch over to it and go empty it. Yeah, I don't know what the worker's trying to accomplish now, but he seems to be a little cuckoo in the head. But we have more important things to do. Yeah, one thing I noticed is you definitely, when you're in the, I guess, I don't know what you call this, as a person, when you're running around, it's definitely a lot slower to move and respond than FS22, or even the other games I've played in the series for that matter. Alright, we'll go get this put back up in, I think it was in a shed somewhere, wasn't it? Hopefully I'm not losing my mind here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little piece of machinery right here. Yeah, there's our shed. I wonder if it'll be possible to get the planter put in here as well. If I put this thing in a odd angle and make sure I turn it off first. Yeah, let's finish this up because I don't know what this worker's doing over here. And so, yeah, I don't know what our worker was thinking when he tried to do this fill, but anyway, as I said before, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. Oh man, it's hurting our efficiency here. Yeah, so with the rice fields, I don't know if it really will apply if the oilseed radish as a cover crop. I don't know if that'll add like a fertilizer stage to the field or not. Which I think I might try one of the fields just to see if that works. I hit the wrong button. Don't want to put the worker back on this. He'll never get it done. And we'll get these last two little spots cultivated right here and we'll be done. We can probably move on to putting maybe a crop of oilseed radish in one of our fields right here. Yeah, it's not too bad. It didn't take us too long to get these fields harvested, I don't think. Oh. Had a little accident right there. Okay, so got set to oilseed radish. And I'm probably going to do the small field first since it won't take too long to do. And hopefully once we get to this field planted, maybe we'll still have enough time today to maybe do 1 or 2 contracts if there's any available that we're able to do. Yeah, so anyway, I think I mentioned this when I first started the stream, but obviously that's before I realized I still had it set to unlisted, but hopefully the audio mix levels are coming through good, and yeah, I think this will be the last pass we can make on it. Alright, so now that that's done, let's go get this parked, and then we'll check the contracts out, see if we can find something to make us a little bit of moolah. Alright, so don't do baling. I don't have nothing for fertilizing or wood. Got some harvesting jobs right here. Let's see, where's this at? Field 11. That's a small little field up there. At field 3, it's wheat. We could probably do this one. And it's pretty close by too, so, or, you know, near where the shop is, so that's still a little ways, but not too far, so I think we'll do this one. Alright, so we'll take our harvester up there and get that harvested up in there, if I don't take out my trailer. Pretty late in the day, but there's still a little bit of fog, it looks like. Yeah, I don't know if what's their intention, because I thought that atmospheric fog was only supposed to be something you really saw in the morning, so maybe it's just because it's on the side that's closer to being in the shade, but because you don't really see it anywhere else, so. Which I guess probably once it gets later, I might go check the city out, because I think, if I remember right, there's supposed to be like some neon signs and stuff that they got in the city. You know, that'd be pretty cool to check out, see how it looks like. Yeah, one thing I I have noticed that seems to be better in this game. It definitely is like the traffic AI. They seem to be a little better than what they were. At least still pass you like this guy right here if you're going slow. But I think they'll still will stop if you're in the road a little bit, but not as bad as what they were, it seems like. Alright, and here we are at our contract field we're going to do. Let's check this out. Is this like a drainage canal or something? Yeah, it's just like a little creek running down through here. Which I wonder if there might be any collectibles like this right here, it looks like. Is that one? Yeah. Local legend says that the mythical farm balls are hidden in this area. Will you be able to collect all 25? Alright, so there's 25 of those and gave us a cool $10,000. I'm glad I went and checked this out then. Made us some money, and I guess we also need to keep our eye out for those in the future. Which I probably won't go too far out of my way looking for them. But at the same time, I hope to try to collect them all in this series eventually. I'm caught on my header trailer. There we go. Yeah, it's a decent sized little field right here. I wonder how much it costs to buy. Which this would be a pretty good little size field, I think, to have right here. And see, I don't know if need to figure out with the GPS how you turn that on or operate it. Let me just pause right here for a sec. Here we go to steering assist. This is what I was wanting to look for. And we'll just do one. Yeah, I think we'll keep it at 2 passes of the headland. Yeah, there we go. About to forgot about this right here. So does that mean that it's okay? So I guess it's going to keep me going straight. Okay, and if you try steering with it activated, it'll automatically disengage it. So yeah, this should make this a lot easier, I think. Which I think that in the previous farming simulator games, that is always the thing I found most annoying, was trying to keep a straight line going. But one thing I'm going to do different, though, is I'm going to try to have it more squared off, though. Get this line back up good. Okay, and I think what I might do, I might just set the worker off on this temporarily so I can get the truck over there. Okay, so now we got this over here. Oh, I didn't. Oh boy, I didn't realize that the button for the steering assist and the worker AI is the same one. It will. I guess you'll have to press and hold it to swap it out between the two. Oh well, I guess you live some, you learn some, right? Pretty cool looking buildings over there. I wonder if that comes with this either this field or the other field. I wonder. Yeah, I would like to try to do a little bit of exploring before we end the stream in an hour or two. Maybe once the sun starts to set a bit. I guess since we're over this way, it'd probably be a good idea to go ahead and empty the harvester. Because I'm already at well over half a tank full. There we go. It's perfect weather for farming. It's cruising along, cruise control on, steering assist on. Doesn't get any easier than this. And so there is NPCs in the game now. So I don't know how much of them I'll check out, which I might not. Just depends on the how things go, I guess. You know, it just sounds like there might be a little bit of a story in it, but no, it's nothing too groundbreaking, I guess you could say. Yeah, this makes things almost too easy now, with the steering assist and all that. Yeah, so probably as far as my plans go for content for this channel, I'm probably going to be making this map right here, the Hutan Pantai map, my live stream series. And then I'll probably do another series, but probably just do like, you know, regular like long form videos on the, I think it's called the Riverbend Springs map. That's probably what I'll do for that map. And then the Sri Lanka map, I think I might use it for like maybe challenge videos or some like, you know, along those lines. At least until there's some more mods in the mod hub. Until that comes out, fills out more. That's probably going to be the series I'm going to try to focus on when it comes to Farming Simulator 25 specifically. And I hope to try to get to a vintage survival series on FS22, which I did try to recording some videos on that, but I lost some of the footage, so I'm going to have to start over on it. This looks like oh, hit the wrong button there. So anyway, as I was about to say, this just like such a... Okay, what's... Oh, I forgot my grain tank is full. So let me cut over to the truck here, and the truck's almost full too, so... Which I need to see, because I haven't checked to see if with this... Because I know the 22, you had specific sell points you had to take it to. So I don't know if that's going to be the same in this game or not. So just park that right there. I'm going to switch this back over to an AI worker. And once the truck is full, I'm going to send a AI worker off on it. What are you doing? Okay, I probably just need to turn the headlands off, and hopefully he'll just work straight. What are you doing, dude? Okay, there he goes. So he wants to take into the grain mill, which is... Where is it? Grain mill, tag it. So that's going to be right up there, so not too far away. So we'll head out to the road, make a left, which actually probably be... Well, there's no crop destruction, so I'm not going to worry about it for right now. At least no crop destruction on the contract fields. Oh, that's helpful. They give you a little marker over there. A red circle, that really helps a lot. Yeah, so I think before the only way you could really see it is you know, by opening up the map like this really large to be able to see where things were that you've set tags for. But yeah, that really helps out a lot. Makes finding these things a whole lot easier. Ooh, bet, slow down. Yeah, the steering's a whole lot more twitchy than 22. At least when it comes to this truck. And it looks like the tank is full again on the harvester. So we'll hop out. Run over. Turn the AI worker off so we can back up to the truck over here. Go ahead and switch that back over to the steering assist, because workers are expensive. Well, on second thought, I think I'm going to have to stick with the AI worker. Because a full tank of this harvester right here fills up the truck completely. Okay, and hopefully he'll go to work correctly on that. So we can scoot over to the grain mill. I wonder, what's this machinery over here? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. Is it just to carry, like, shipping containers? Got a power button right there. It's pretty cool. So hopefully, eventually, all these fields will be ours one day. Oh, just literally blew that stop sign. Anyway, yeah, probably will take a while as it's on the hard economic difficulty that we're have it set on. But I want to try to expand things quite a bit here in this game. We're going to try to do as much as we can ourselves. But I will be using probably the workers a lot, trying to expand and automate things so I can be doing other jobs. Hopefully doing multiple jobs at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and empty this load right here, and I think we're making some pretty good progress right now with this field. I might even have enough time to get another contract started before the sun starts to go down. This thing does not have good brakes on it. I keep forgetting that. Guess it's hard to stop 7,000 liters of wheat. Which I wonder how much that weighs. Which I guess there is weigh stations in this game. Maybe I could look into getting one of those eventually. When it's financially it's feasible. So I guess I'm going to let the AI finish harvesting this field if he's not stuck. Which I don't know why he's going that way. So let me just put him back on track, and I'm going to check out the other contracts that's available. So let's see, so there's only a couple more harvesting. That field's way too large for our machinery. 34 isn't too bad. And it's close to our farm too, so. But there is this small little field right there, which that probably wouldn't take too long. I think I will do that little field. Go ahead and accept this contract. I might see if there's a cultivating, which it doesn't look like there is, so yeah. So after this field's done, we'll go do that small field over there. Then depending on how our time is going, I'll probably try that larger field that's close by the farm. Alright, and that's all she wrote on this field. So we'll just empty this in the truck, and then we'll hightail it over to that small field over there to get an AI worker started on it. And hopefully it won't take too long. Because I hope to do some exploring before it gets too dark out. Which I'm forgetting my header trailer. That'll definitely make it a whole lot easier driving down this road. Those beacon lights look pretty good too compared to FS22, I think. Let's check this little spot out. I guess that goes to the sewer system, probably. Yeah, I wonder if there's another collectible underneath this bridge. Let's see. Oh. Oh, you got a third-person view right here. And I believe I got my... Oh, there I am. Alright, so let's hop back in the harvester since we had a little bit of fun right there. And here's the field. Let's go ahead and get lined up right here, and we'll... Yeah, he's set to the headlands to do them, and we'll send him on his merry way. So in the meantime, we can go empty this truckload out right here, and then we can head that way to the other field. And hopefully we'll have some bonus wheat left over from the contract too to make a little extra money. I got an extra $757 from that. Not a whole lot, but better than nothing. I definitely won't turn it down. Oh. Oh, bother. Dadgummit all. Well, at least I bought me a little front loader right here. Maybe I can go flip it over. Nope, time to make the long, slow drive over to my truck. See, did I drive past my truck? No, it's just up this way. I was about to say, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I guess I just got a little too excited and too much in a rush and hit a rock and hit a bad turn. think I spoke too soon about the AI traffic being smarter. Because he's just been sitting here waiting. Oh yes, the mighty Schaefer 23E, or whatever this thing's supposed to be called. Let me just I do need to get this thing back to the farm, so let me see. Oh yeah, I got time to run it back to the farm. I guess while I'm over here by the shop, I can grab my bag of seed that I got over here. Bring it back to the farm. Oh, that's just great. See if I take it from this angle, if that works better. There we go. Looks like it's getting foggy over this way. And we have finally made it back to the farm after that slow and, quite frankly, boring drive. Now I just need to find a spot to store the seed at, which I don't think I have any free shed space. So I'm just gonna probably go drop it over here by this little shed. Which I wonder, what is this building? Door doesn't open. Alright. Now let's run back over to the contract build we're doing, which it looks like is pretty close to being done according to the progress bar up there. In fact, he's completely done. Hey, you can't beat that. So I think I might have enough time to do that to other field contract, which I think I might send an AI worker to do on that, and probably what I'm going to do in that one field that I still have left to do something with, which I'm planning on doing. I think I was going to do barley in it. So I think what I might do is I'll go put an oil seed, a radish crop in for some fertilizer. Because I think that only takes basically a month till it's ready to harvest. So, yeah, let me go ahead and accept this contract. Hurry up and get it over there real quick. Which I'm probably going to do a little off-roading right here. Tried to cut some of the distance down. Oh, but you know what? I'm forgetting my header trailer. But on second thought, it'd probably be quicker to just take the main road. I don't know, it's starting to get dark pretty quick now. I think I'm starting to have second thoughts about accepting that contract, but hey, we need the money though if we want to expand. Yep, we're running out of daylight. I guess I'm going to be having to do some harvesting in the dark. If I don't die from insane drivers. Yeah, so I guess since we're back at the farm, I'm just going to... Now the field we're going to be working on is close by. I'm just going to drop the trailer off right there. And we can just do a little off-roading and mosey on over to the field. And then that field behind me is the one that we're going to try to plant some oilseed radish in. Once we get an AI worker started on this other field. Let's see, so this one wants delivered to the port down there. Well, I guess we could check out the city a little bit while we go through here. You can see some of the city lights and See if there's anything interesting down through here. Got an arcade. Some little shops and restaurants. Pretty cool. So apparently, okay, this is odd. This is showing that it's a one-way street, but there's a stop sign facing this way. Yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. Oh well, what can you do? We don't have time to obey road safety laws. Let's see what kind of bonus we get from this job. An extra $260 some, so not too bad, not great. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to do any exploring this game day, so alright, so let me go up to our cedar right here. Make sure it's on old seed radish. Don't run over my little K truck again. And then we'll go ahead and get this crop put in. Which, let me, yeah, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something in it already. looks like our worker ran into a bit of a snag over there, so let's... Oh well. No, he's actually still going. Oh, I know, I hit the wrong button on the cedar over there. For now, though, let's move this truck over because my harvester is almost full. And hopefully this field doesn't take too much longer to harvest, because I don't know how well it's coming through through YouTube with it being so dark. Anyway, let's hurry up and run this. Yeah, this was going to. Yeah, it's going to the dock. Oh. Yeah, I better pay attention when I'm driving, right? But yeah, we're going to go empty this out real quick. And I think what I might do while the AI worker continues on that field, I'm going to go fill up the water tank one more time to go finish filling up our mushroom greenhouse. So I don't know how much water that consumes each day, but hopefully if I get it filled up completely, I won't have to worry about it for at least a little while. Oh, about flipped the truck over again. Okay, so let's go get our water trailer filled back up. Which what I might do if our that contract field's still going, I might, after I completely fill up the mushroom greenhouse, I'll just take this and maybe refill it up to the top. So that way, the next day, if our greenhouses need more water, we can already have at least one a tank load ready to go. Alright, well the worker missed a little spot right here. But this field is done, and that's, was about, I think a little less than $4,000. So we'll go get this thing apart. And I'll put probably whatever's left of this wheat harvest in the silo. Since since I emptied that last load of grain, that completely finished the contract. So we'll just get things put away for tonight, and then we'll see a brand new day tomorrow. Alright, so before we finish up things here, I'm just gonna check a few things and also collect the money from our contracts. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna plant wheat in that one field. Then it's going to be next April before we really get to plant anything after that, so we'll probably have a couple of months where we're not really doing nothing, maybe just doing some contract work. But I'm not going to make that the main thing of the channel though, or for this series. So let's see, there's a few things I was wanting to do. I was wanting to, now I remember what it was. I was wanting to check the price on animals. See, because we can, let's see what's going to be the most cost effective. The cows are probably out of the question for the time being because I don't have the space or the money for them. There's horses, which I don't know how those are in this game, because I never really did them much in the 22. And how big is the... It's not too bad in size. Not cow, the pigs, they're... A shed with a pig pasture. That's not too bad in price, I mean 44,000. But the problem is, you have to have so much food material for them, and it's quite expensive to feed them. At least it was in 22. I don't know how it is now, but well, the sheep aren't too bad. About the same price, and they only need hay and grass. So I probably, if I did get one of those, I could transform this maybe this field right here into a grass field. Now chickens though are pretty cheap. Got a couple different options right here that all only hold 20 and it's funny. So it ain't until you get to the large chicken coop right here that you have any noticeable change in the amount of chickens, so you'd be better off just doing the small one, which I could put maybe 2 of those up over here possibly. I would love if it would let me put it right here, but that doesn't like it's possible. So I mean, I could no, I don't think that would really work too good. Yeah, because this is the $1,000,000 question: is where would we put this at? Like, that's not our land. It looks like this is our land, but it's, or at least some of it is, but it's on such a bad hill though. You know, I wouldn't want to block our path off right there. Yeah, I mean, I probably could put one right here. Maybe another one right there, but that would, I don't know, I think I would have room to squeeze by there with my front loader. So I think that's probably what I'll plan on. In fact, I could probably go ahead and build it now because I got the cash. So one will go right there. Let's see if it'll let me build another one. Alright, well, that's something. But yeah, I can get to the pallets over there, drop their food in that way. I can see if I can clear that bush right there for something. And now there's bees, which I would like to get some bees going, which they're not too bad expensive. So if I get my pallet location figured out where I want it, which I think I could put it over here in this corner, or yeah, I might be able to. Yeah, I think I'll put the honey pallet location right there. And I will put a couple of beehives Try to figure out what's going to be the most space efficient way to putting these up. Yeah, unfortunately I can't put them long ways. Or no, that direction rather. So I put one there, there, and right there. See if I can squeeze one more in. Well, since I can't really use this spot for much anything else, I think what I'll do is I'll put another one right there. So that should be giving us some honey now. Alright. So I think that's a good ending to things right there. So let me just check, see how my what you call it's going on over here. Okay, okay, it's just producing very slowly. 24 cycles a month. And does it say? Yeah, 50 things of rice, 24. Let me do some math real quick. So we use 56 things of rice, and there's 24 a month, so that's going to be about 1,300 liters of rice. So that's going to be about, I guess it's going to take about 2 or 3 months to work through all that rice that we produce. So let's check the price of the rice bags. And where are you? Here we go. Rice bags. So at least according to this, it looks like the price is pretty stable. That there's no big jump in it anytime, unless you consider, what would that be, $5, a major price spike. So I guess as soon as we get a pallet of it, we'll just load it up on our little K truck there and haul it over to one of these sell points. Yeah, and how's the mushrooms going? Yeah, it's not too bad progress for one day. So I guess that means if we use this one water per cycle of 400 cycles a month, that should mean we have, what would that be, 10? Yeah, it should be 10 months worth of water in this thing, so that's good. This one, on the other hand, we're probably going to have to refill it up pretty soon, because 3 times 48, that's going to be 150 water a month. Yeah, this one should last a while too, so that's in good shape. I need to buy some chickens, but I need to get some wheat harvested, which I probably will need to buy maybe a couple bags of wheat to feed the chickens there. So yeah, anyway, I think this is a good spot to end things here for tonight. I was hoping to get more than just a 1 day done, but I gotta get up and go to work in about 7-8 hours, so if I want to get some sleep between now and then, I need to do that. But anyway, I guess as far as my schedule, I should be able to tomorrow night, Thursday and Friday. I think I can do another streams both those nights at probably around 8 o'clock. Not sure if I'll be able to do Saturday because I got some things going on that day. So it just depends. I might do it later in the evening, like maybe 9-10 o'clock, and just be like a short, maybe 1 hour stream. And Sunday, I think I'll be able to, probably around 8 o'clock again. But I'm not sure about Monday, and I know I can't on Tuesdays because I got work and some other things I have to do that day. So yeah, I might be able to do maybe 4 days a week streaming, and I'm hoping to get some long form videos put out too. And I probably will do some FS22 content as well. I got a few ideas that I want to do on it. And as I mentioned, of a vintage survival series I'm planning on doing. And I hope to try to, maybe after a couple weeks of, with the launch of this game, FS25, doing some live streams of it and all that. And maybe around the 1st of December, I'm going to try to introduce some other game series as well. Probably, I would really like to do some Satisfactory, which, I'm not great at logistics and doing fancy designs, but I really enjoy doing those kinds of games. And I would also like to try to do some Supermarket Simulator. I think that would really be pretty fun. And maybe between now and then, I'll figure out some other games that I think would be fun to try out. That's sort of a similar genre of simulation, tycoon, and logistics types gaming. But for now, I think I'm going to call things here, and thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll be seeing you later. Good night.